heading out.
In the stillness.
What's up? We're on our way to this appointment.
Yeah, we are.
Was scheduled on Tuesday, so today's Thursday, and we're kind of going to get more information, I think. Hopefully ask some good questions and figure out the best option for this situation.
Now, let me add to that I just want to clarify for all the people who are confused. You guys saw like a snippet and a very brief summary. Like, I did my best to summarize, but I was still processing everything. That in no way detailed the entire conversation, the entire appointment, everything that was discussed. Like, you saw this much of it. Because when we first went in, the first thing the nurse said was, what date do you want to be induced? You can't go, like, you know, once you hit 42 weeks, then you have to schedule an induction. That was the first thing they said to me before I saw a doctor or anything. So they are already asking me to schedule an induction, and then the first thing he came in was like, your fluid's too low, you need an induction. And then by the time he was done scanning, he was like, okay, your fluid looks better than I thought, we can maybe wait. But still, like, there was so much more to it than you saw. He still was like on the induction train, but there wasn't this sense
Of urgency.
There was from him, but like overall what I gathered was like, if you want to wait, I think you're crazy, because why not just get it over with? It'll be really quick and easy, but not like you absolutely cannot wait, you're risking your baby's life. It wasn't like that, okay? Right. So don't think that this would even be up for debate if I genuinely was like, oh my goodness. Because I had a couple people call me selfish in comments and messages like over this, doing things for convenience or whatever. It's not that at all. But medical induction with Pitocin does have its own risks, as well as like it would completely change my birth plan and my labor, like the way I labor. I would be stuck in a bed with continual monitoring, not allowed to use the tub, like stuck with an IV. It would just change everything about my labor. So it's not just like, oh, it's, you know, easy, you can just go in, whatever. So all of that said, like, we're weighing a lot of different things, not just what's the most convenient for our schedule versus our baby's life. Like, never would, no. So please don't think that. There's a lot. We try to summarize and give you as much information as we can, but we also try to be respectful of the other people that we're talking about in our videos and, you know, the situations being sensitive. So anyway, we're headed there now though. It should be interesting. I think they'll do another NST and just check baby's heart rate and monitor the contractions and like all the same stuff they did last time, check fluid levels. I guess we'll formulate a plan for you.
She's all hooked up and got her buzzer, checking on baby.
We'll be right in, okay?
What'd he say?
This is the ultimate test right here. So the heart is strong, like a Murray heart. He said, this is beautiful, perfect, better than any heart he's ever seen. He didn't say that part.
Yeah, I think so.
But he said, if the ultrasound, if my fluid is okay, then no induction needed. Like, I'm a 1 on the Enneagram and a 4, okay? But basically that means that I care about truth and integrity and doing the right thing and researching and weighing all the things objectively. Like, that's my personality type and that's what I do and that's how I live my life. So when people are like, come at me like, just in a rude way or in a like judgmental way, it's hard. It's the hardest part of vlogging for me. Is like not just telling everybody what I really think. I'm not a mean person, but I don't like when people question my integrity or intentions or whatever. Like,
Again, the heart pattern called the NST was beautiful.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do the other part, modified biophysical. Feel a little bit more, you've been drinking fluid.
Probably a little more than.
Okay. You're 13.7. Okay. I still don't like that. I'm going to keep a close eye on all that. But I love how much the fluid is. Okay. Just go in labor. Yeah, that's a huge pocket. That's fantastic. Is there a day you want to be induced next week? Look at that pocket. Big pocket. Just think about it. But now we have this score. We're 10 out of 10 again.
Cool.
Okay, again, that 0.4 in 1,000 over a week span. We got that covered. So the bad things are rare. Okay, this is the way it looks.
Babies stay high up, and I think that that's a big part of the issue because I have the contractions. Okay. I dilate. That's like not even a thing.
Again, your babies, and that tells you what to do.
Yep.
Right now it says, I'm happy. So, as long as you're still happy. So again, your reactive tracing is crucial. Your AF5 was 13.6. Still great people set up, but everything else looks great. Your score is 10 out of 10. So come back Monday for the same exact thing.
Okay.
Return Monday. I would, in the back of your head, pick a day. Your due date's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So sometime before next Thursday or Friday, I hope you induce it. I would not want to see you next weekend. I'd like to see you maybe before next weekend. But your fluid will dictate that, right? If the fluid goes down, the heart goes down, then we just take care of all that.
Yay. Okay, so I had a feeling that things were okay. Like I didn't have any sort of gut feeling that there was a problem. And I feel like mom's intuition is a real thing and that more women should listen to it. So, yay. He said that I'm 10 out of 10 for how everything looks. The placenta is still a grade 3, which isn't concerning unless the fluid is low. My understanding is that, you know, then those two things combined indicate the placenta is not doing its job. So grade 3 just means there's some calcification, which can be normal when you're full term. So it's not like panic over that. His concern was the fluid he thought looked low last time. So either I'm more hydrated or the baby had a full bladder last time and peed, and so there's more fluid. But he found like, it's like 13.7 was my fluid that he measured, and then he found another like larger pocket of fluid too, which I don't even think he added into it. Maybe he did, I'm not sure, but he said that that all looks wonderful. Heart is beautiful. So we don't need to be induced, but that we might need to be induced next week. I don't know. He's gonna keep a close eye on everything. He said come back Monday, do the same thing. If the other doctor at the practice says schedule an induction, then he said he would take that seriously. And then he also said that hopefully I'll just have the baby this weekend. And yeah, he said he would like to see me have the baby be induced by next Thursday or Friday. Not 100% sure on the reason. He said the fluid will dictate everything. If that goes down, then obviously we're looking at taking more immediate measures. The point is, we're playing it by ear right now. I kind of got my mind into like, I might be having the baby this weekend. So now I'm kind of like, oh, come on, buddy, just go into labor. So who knows what'll happen. I think it's time to start natural induction methods though, and at least try to get things moving, because I would much rather my body kick into labor on its own than to be, you know, induced.